LearnUp TV, where learning is a joyful adventure. Hello little explorers, today we are going on an exciting journey to discover the amazing parts of our body. Are you ready? Yeah, let's get started. First, we have our head. It's like a control center of our body. Can you point to your head? Good! And can you say head? Great! Now touch your head and say head. Good job! Let's say again, this is my head. Good job! Next we have our eyes. They help us to see the world around us. Can you tell me how many eyes do you have? That's right, you have 2 eyes. Can you blink your eyes and say, "These are my eyes"? Good job, you're doing fantastic. Now, let's talk about our nose. It helps us smell all the delicious things in the air. Can you smell with your nose? Good job! Now, can you touch your nose? Very nice! Don't put your finger inside your nose. I said just tip of your nose. Yes, touch the tip of your nose. Great little learners! Take a deep breath and say, "This is my nose." Great job! And don't ever put your fingers inside your nose. It's yucky, don't put that. Moving on to your ears. They help us hear music, laughter, and so much more. Can you wiggle your ears? Fantastic! It looks so funny when you're wiggling your ears. I love that part. Wiggle your ears and say again, "These are my ears." You're a fantastic learner. Good job. Time to meet your mouth. It's where your words and giggles come from. Can you give your mouth a big, friendly smile? Wow! What a bright smile! Now, open your mouth wide and say, "This is my mouth." Good job! I can see all your teeth. Now, let's talk about our hands. They can clap, wave, and even give high fives. How many hands do you have? That's right, you have 2 hands. Raise your hand and give me a high five. Let's move on to our shoulders. They help us carry backpacks and give hugs. Can you shrug your shoulder up and down? Good job, it's like you're dancing. Can you squeeze your shoulder and say, "These are my shoulders, my hugging buddies"? Now, let's talk about your knees. They are like your springs for jumping and bending. Can you bend your knees and pretend you are bouncing on a trampoline? Excellent! Good job! Now, bend your knees and say, "These are my knees, my jumping springs." Next up is your elbows. They are your funny chicken wings. Can you flap your elbows and do a silly chicken dance? It's so funny to see you a chicken dance, huh? It's good. Now flap your elbows and say, these are my elbows, my chicken wings. Good, you are fantastic. It's so funny to see you dancing. Time to focus on your stomach. It's where you feel tickles and butterflies when you're excited, and it's where your yummy food goes. Can you give your stomach a gentle tickle? It's fun. Now tickle your stomach and say, "This is my stomach, my giggle zone." Our back is strong and supports us. Can you reach your hand to touch your back? Amazing, little learners. Pat your back and say, "This is my back, my superhero shield." Your toes, they are like little explorers on a great adventure. Can you wiggle your toes like they are discovering hidden treasures? Good, and now wiggle your toes and say, "These are my toes, my adventure buddies." Good job! Time to dive in your fingers. They are like a little magic band that help you create and explore. Can you wiggle your fingers like you are casting a spell? Good! Wiggle your fingers and say, "These are my fingers, my magical helpers." Good, amazing! Now let's focus on your neck. It's like a bridge connecting your head to your body. Can you gently turn your neck like you are admiring a beautiful view? Now turn your neck and say, "This is my neck, my flexible bridge." Your cheeks are where your giggles and smiles come to life. Can you give your cheeks a big, hearty laugh? You look so cute. Okay, laugh with your cheeks and say, "These are my cheeks, my laughter makers." Now, let's move to your tongue. It helps you talk, sing, and taste delicious treats. Can you stick out your tongue and give it a friendly wiggle? Good! Now, wiggle your tongue and say, "This is my tongue, my chatterbox buddy." Let's explore your chest. It's where your strong heart lives. Can you jump your chest gentle like a brave explorer discovering new lands? Good! Thump your chest and say, "This is my chest, my brave explorer's heart." Our journey takes us back to your ankles. They are your trusty companions for jumping and running. Can you pretend to jump rope with your ankles? Good! Now tap dance with your ankles and say, "These are my ankles, my dancing buddies." Great job, adventurous explorers! You are met even more incredible body parts on your journey. Keep exploring, keep taking care of them, and keep having fun learning about the amazing world within you. Bye bye.